with, I'm not going to talk about hormones, and I'm not going to talk about detoxing, which are things that you possibly have heard about. I'm going to start somewhere very different. And the different place I'm going to start with is acupuncture. And I know that we don't live in a linear surface, but I'm going to do some presentations on the board so you can see where I'm going. So to start with, to be here in a body, we have something called yin and something called yang. Now this is an acupuncture thought, but it means that you can divide anything. Now up until now you might have thought this was male and this is female. But this is about our belief systems and how we construct things. So from an acupuncture framework, we would put what we believe to be science and rational and things that we can validate over on the side of structure and density. Now I'm saying this because when we want proof, we need facts. And the facts we're going to ask for are these ones over here. Is there research data on it? There is another side of life which we could call resonance, or we could call vibration, and it also deals with the energy or the feelings or whatever. So what we as women often default to, it doesn't feel right. And the men might want to know, well, why not? Because it doesn't feel right, but why not? Sometimes it just is. So from an acupuncture framework, when we're looking at our bodies and whether we're going to get pregnant or not, I'm going to be over here, and everything else you've possibly seen is over on this side. So if it sounds different, it is, and please stop me if you don't understand something, because it doesn't matter. So going on from there, this is a fact from acupuncture. Women have 7-year cycles and men have 8-year cycles. So that means that when we hit puberty, it should be 2 times whatever this is. When we hit menopause, or the male equivalent, it should be 7 times whatever this is. So that is how come little girls mature faster, because they do, and this is how come men seem to take longer in their puberty years and growing up and so forth, because they do. So I'm going to allude to this in a minute when I'm talking about something called Jing. Now this is very definitely an acupuncture term. You know it as egg quality and the sperm. But from an acupuncturist, if I'm going to do anything with your fertility, I have to play with your Jing. So I'm going to talk about how we come about this. From an acupuncture framework, we're not going